that when I was recording, it was only me that I could see. Let them in, or do they automatically? Okay, because yesterday I was having to let them in, and that was a little distracting. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? If you'll give me a thumbs up. Now I can see all of you. We're getting set up here, so if you want to go ahead and lie down on your mat or come to easy seat, it doesn't matter. We're going to start with some breath work this morning. You can do it in either position. I will use blocks. Well, maybe not, because I don't see any blocks in here. Oh, okay. I always use blocks or a bolster, so make sure you have something handy. And then, of course, for the end, your blanket, if that's what makes you feel good. Go ahead and lie back or sit and breathe deep. As you sit here, inhale deeply. Exhale completely, emptying the lungs. Let's do that 2 more times. Taking your hand with the thumb And the index finger, place the thumb against on the right side of your nose. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. This time changing, exhaling through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Again, inhale. Changing sides, exhale. Inhale. Changing sides, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, changing sides. Continue with that at your own pace. Releasing the hands, placing both hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Starting with the top of the body, let's bring our chin to our chest. Breathe in and out twice. Taking the left ear to the left shoulder. Up to neutral, taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Continue to breathe deeply. Bringing the head back to neutral. Lengthening the front of the neck, look up at the ceiling. Bring the head back to neutral, making sure you're sitting in easy seat. Go ahead and start a gentle circle. Circling the body. And then making the circle larger. Slowing it down. warming up the spine, and let the head come into play. Feel that gentle circle. The head rolls, left ear to the left shoulder, the head goes back, right ear to right shoulder, head comes forward. And then engage the arms. Take the arms out and make this wide sweep of the arms in front so that you're getting more engagement of the spine. And slowly moving that big circle in. Taking 2 or 3 circles to get those hands back to the thighs. Sit up straight and tall. Starting with small circles in the other direction. Gradually making the circle bigger. Starting to let the head come into play. Adding the arms. Working your way back to smaller circles. Bringing your hands back to your thighs. We're going to take our arms out in front, palms facing up, big breath. Reaching up. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Leaning to the side, inhale up. Take one hand to the floor, bring the other hand overhead. Let's stay here, lengthening the intercostal muscle. Feeling that side lengthen. Opening up so that you can breathe into that side that's lengthening. Release, bringing the hand down. Inhale, bringing the hands up. Exhale, pressing the hands down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. This time, leave the hands up. Drop the other hand down to the mat. Lean and open up the other side. Breathe into that side. Feel the lengthen. back to the mat. Inhale one more time up. This time, bring the hands down, place them beside your hips so that you can lean back on your mat. Walk the feet in so that the knees are bent. Get that spine straight. So you may need to wiggle around and get the spine from the shoulders to the hips straight. You're going to bring your hands down, place them on your knees, and we're going to make circles with the knees. Give yourself a good lower back massage here. Hug those knees into the chest. Release whenever you're ready here. Take a big breath in and let's rotate the knees in the other direction. Circle in the other direction. Do about 10 of these. About 5 more. And then release the feet to the floor. We're going to start into some lower ab work. Take your hands out to the side. Make sure the small of your back is on the floor. We're going to engage the stomach by pulling the stomach in and lift our toes right off the mat. We're going to extend the right leg and circle it up. Bring it back. Touch the toe to the mat and up. Extend the left leg, point those toes, lift that leg up, bring that foot back, toe to the mat, and raise it up beside the other toe. You're going to alternate legs. First the right, then the left. And when you extend that leg, the reason you're touching the toe to the mat is so that you can get a feel for how far off the mat you are, and you want to extend that leg as low to the mat as you can, hovering right above the mat. Make sure you're keeping the core muscles engaged. You have 4 more of these. Breathe in deeply, and on the exhale, slowly lower those feet back to the mat and relax. And scan your body. How do those muscles feel that just worked? We're going to cross the right leg over the left for figure 4. You're going to raise the left foot off the mat. Roll your shoulders off the mat so that now your complete core is engaged. And pull that knee in towards the body. You can take your other hand and press the bent leg away from the body. You want to feel lengthening through the glutes. And if you're pushing away with your hand, you're going to feel engagement actually in the side of the quads. You can lower that foot back to the floor, keeping the figure four. Keep that right leg crossed. And then again, take your hand and push against the inside of the right leg so that you feel opening between the hip and the leg. You're engaging those tiny muscles that we call the adductors. Release and change sides. So left ankle on the right quad. Lift that right foot off the floor, reach through. Just 8 good breaths here. That foot back to the floor again. Place your left hand on the left inside thigh and push that leg away so that you feel that lengthening again on the inside of the leg and in the lower part of your hip. Releasing this pose and rolling to your side. We're going to roll over onto our tummy. We're going to move into Cobra. Forehead on the floor. Hands are right in front or below the shoulders, but pretty much elbows are pulled into the side of the body, and you have those hands, especially the palm, right at the top of the shoulders, the bottom. And the bottom of the palm, you're going to press into the mat as you lift your head and chest off the mat. Add to this by then lifting the hands so that you engage the delts, the lats, lengthening the pecs. Got those rhomboids engaged. Release the hands back to the mat, forehead to the mat. Inhale, and again, engage for Cobra. Lifting the head and chest, then the hands if you choose. If you want to engage more of the back and the glutes, you can lift the feet. Releasing back to the mat. Engaging again. You choose just the upper body or add the lower body. Release to the mat. Inhale and engage one more time. Again, we're going to hold for 6 breaths. You're going to release to the floor, pushing yourself back into child's pose. Stretching out the muscles in the back that you just worked. Moving from child's pose to pigeon. So you're going to come up to tabletop, engage by curling the toes under so that you can lift the knees off the mat. You're going to bring your right knee to the back of your right wrist and then walk that right foot over so that when you push yourself up for pigeon, your right heel is aligned with your left hip. You have options here. You can use your blocks to help support you as you come up. Of course, you can modify those blocks. You got all these different levels that you can use. Or you can bring your hands straight up and look up at the ceiling. Pigeon is a hip opener, so we need to stay here for about 2 minutes. You can always change it up if you need. You can put your hands down to your side. You can bring them back up. You choose. You can use the blocks to help support you. Going to release the hands down and relax onto that heel. We're going to move into swan, so that right hip that was off the floor, you're now going to let come down to the floor. That changes how you're open here. And for swan, you bring the body forward. If you need a prop for the head, place the head on to be here. Feel free to grab a block. Leaning forward over your leg. You should now feel lengthening in the top of the hamstrings and in the lower glute muscle. Using your hands and slowly pushing yourself up. We're going to move to pigeon on the other side. Again, come up on your knees. Bring the left knee behind the left wrist. Align the left foot with your hip. Grab the blocks if you need the blocks to help support you. Coming up with the hands, reaching up and overhead, or placing the hands on the block. You choose. Again, we're here for about 2 minutes. Lower your hands. Again, letting that hip come down to the floor. You can turn that back leg. You're going to lower your body forward, moving into swan. If you have arthritis in your hips or any muscle imbalances, these two poses help equal those out. We're going to do one more pose after this that really works itself around the hips, from pigeon, lengthening in the front, to swan, lengthening in the back. And then we'll move into a stretch for the inside and the outside of the leg. Slowly walking yourself up, let's bring our legs around in front so that we can open the legs wide and stretch out the inside of the legs. Sit up straight and tall. Point the toes up and then reach for the toes, leaning forward just from the hips, not rounding the back. You may not even touch the toes. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you Engage at the hips, leaning forward. Slide the hands down the legs. And as you exhale, kind of reach for those toes, but keep the body up straight. Reaching for the toes. Whether you touch them or not, it really isn't important. What is important is that you feel lengthening coming up through the inside of the legs. And as you lean forward, you feel those muscles engaged, lengthening more. No pain, just feel the lengthening. Breathe deep. Don't forget to breathe deep and slow. Sliding the hands back up the legs. We're going to bring the right foot in, place it against the inside of the left thigh, and now you can round the back. You're going to lean forward and place your hand on your foot or your shin or your thigh. Remember to keep that foot straight and the toes pulled back. Slowly rolling yourself up, let's change sides. Foot out to the other side. Again, engage that foot. Lean and grab the foot. Whenever you do this, if you'll make an effort to work your toes by placing your finger on the top of the toe, your index finger, take your thumb and then straighten the toes. It prevents hammer toes, helps lengthen the muscles in the bottom of the foot, those little muscles in the back of the toe. And if you work your way down the foot, holding each one for about 20 seconds, over time, you'll find that that straightens out your toes. You get some toe yoga. A lot of the individuals that I work with who have Parkinson's or they're just aging, they have difficulty walking because their toes start to curl. And your toes actually help you balance. And so just learning to lengthen the muscles in their feet goes a long ways towards preventing falls. We're going to go ahead and come up to standing. We're going to move into chair pose. That's our balance pose for today. So go ahead and walk yourself up. Come to the front of your mat. Comfortable stance here with your feet. Plant the foot. You plant the foot by digging the heel in, laying down on the mat, the little toe, and then spreading the foot other foot in to the toe. Move into chair, one-legged chair. And lift the leg. And put the toe to help you. You choose. Find something to focus on. It's always easier if you focus on something in front of you. Releasing back up. Same thing on the other side. Plant that foot, find your base. Come up, sit to chair, and lift the foot. And release. Find a comfortable stance. Move back into chair, just regular chair now. Overhead, pinnacle. Interlace the fingers, index fingers together, thumbs together. We're going to open up the shoulders, so you bring the arms up. Align the arms with the ears. Squeeze them into the ears. Engage the shoulder muscles. Releasing the hands, swan dive, the forward fold. Bending the knees, roll up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale up. Swan dive. Bending the knees to flat back. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Step back with the left, bending the knee, bringing the knee to the floor. And we're going to walk that foot out to the right side, so that right foot goes to the right side of the mat. We're going to bring our forearms down to the mat on the inside of the leg. And then we're going to twist and open to the right. Back to the mat. We're going to reverse the legs. Bring the knees, bring the feet to the floor. And we're going to So now you're in tabletop. Bring the left foot up to the outside of the mat. Again, lower to your elbows and open that left arm up, opening to the side. Releasing back to the mat. Let's go ahead and lie back on the mat again. So have a seat. Move yourself back into a comfortable position, adjusting, walking the feet in, bending the knees, hands out to the side. Let's windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Bringing knees up, walk those feet in and walk the feet out to the edge of the mat. And let's let those knees fall to the right. Chest. You can roll around, give yourself a little massage here. When you're ready, bring those feet back to the mat, walk them in as close as you can to your hips, and then walk them out to the edge of the mat. And again, windshield wiper from side to side. And then let those knees drop to the left. If you do a lot of cycling, this is a good stretch for cyclists. Shoulders are staying on the floor, so you're not allowing that right shoulder to leave the mat.
Watch election coverage live on a variety of news networks. With YouTube TV, try it free.
stretch, we're going to move into a restorative pose. So you're going to need a block or a pillow. And you're going to place it in the middle to upper part of the back so that we can move into a restorative fish pose. Opening up the chest. You get your best big breaths here because you've opened up the lower abdomen, you've opened up the chest and the neck. Two more breaths here. We're going to move out of this pose. So for me, it's easier to walk my feet in and roll myself to the side, to push myself up to move the block. You can move into a supported Shavasana. If you have a pillow or something that's comfy, or you can move straight into corpse pose. Lying on the mat. Hands out, palms facing up. Take the time to try to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then lay your upper back on the mat, because that opens up the shoulders and helps you naturally rotate the arm up. And then let the feet fall open and relax. Smiling in Buddha's garden, breathing in, breathing out. Smiling in Buddha's garden, I'm watering flowers of peace. Smiling in Buddha's garden, breathing in, breathing flowers of love. Peace grows in the world as it grows in my heart. Love grows in the world as it grows in my heart. As peace grows in my heart, it grows in the wide world. As love grows in my heart, it grows in the world. Continue to breathe, breathing in peace. Feel the breath enter through the nose, travel down the throat, enter the lungs, and imagine it moving through your body, filling your body with waves of peace. as you go through the day, may you find that peace fills your mind. Words of peace and love come from your lips, and that your heart is filled with love. The divine in me sees and honors the divine in you. Namaste. See you guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Susan. You guys have a great day. It's all about peace out there. Peace and love. Namaste.